Comics 89 here with my son, Xander. We are going for a little father-son outing, roadkill. Ugh, skunk roadkill. That sucks. Anyway, we're traveling about an hour and a half from our home to Salida, because the shop closest to me, basically, we are falling out. I'm not welcome back in there, and you know what? I don't want to give them my money, so. But we had a little father-son outing to another comic book store not too far from us, and just want to see what was there. See if there's any Green Lantern or Spider-Man. See what he wants. But just a nice little father-son day. So hope everyone's doing good, and hopefully you enjoy the video. I want to try and get some footage of the shop. Give them some advertising if they don't mind the video. So take care, everyone, and hope to show you around in a second. Hey everyone, Mr. Comics 89 here. This morning, me and my son had a little father-son day. We went out of town to Salida, Colorado. It's about an hour and a half, hour and 15 minutes from where I live. But I wanted to get away, just a little comic book hunting haul kind of thing, to see what I could dig up and all that, since I got unfairly kicked out of my one that's 20 minutes away because of the unreasonableness of the owner. Anyway, I understand his business and all that, but anyway, not giving business to them anymore, so who cares? I'll give my business to this other place here. It's called Fantasy Games and Comics. And this is a really cool place. It's a nice little small place. It has a decent collection of back issue books, and smaller supply of new books, because he's been there for about 6 years, he said. I think it was Dave or David. I apologize if you're watching this, sir, to forget your name. I really, really apologize. But this guy here at Fantasy Games and Comics, being a small shop in a small town, you don't order that many books because you want to make sure you sell them, unless you are ordering for people and they're coming in and picking up their books. Anyway, so we had a nice little back issue of books. I looked through stuff and like that. They had other games for D&D, some board games and all that, t-shirts and all that. I included a little video here. I'll include a little video here before I show you my books. So here's the comic book shop. A nice little tour of the place, and I'll be right back to you in just a second and show you what I got. Alright, so, as you can see, a nice little place, nice and quaint, nice and small. You don't need any much more than that, I guess, for being a smaller place, But I went through Batman, I went through Superman stuff, I went through Green Lantern, Spider-Man. Unfortunately, there's no real Spider-Man books there that I wanted, other than this one book. Well, scratch that, 2 books. But I'll show you here in a second. So, first thing I did, I had to make sure, I wanted to pick this up. Amazing Spider-Man 75, Legacy 876. It will be, it's the first issue, first chapter 1 of Beyond, when Ben Reilly's taken over. So, just had to get my hands on this book. Love Amazing Spider-Man. I'll continue to read it. So a lot of fun. So, look forward to reading this book. And then, I dropped Action Comics and Superman a while ago, except for occasional back issues. But I had to pick this one up because I had to read it. It is Action Comics 1035, The Goodbye. I guess the way I'm hearing things is that they're trying to gear things more towards Superman going away and his son, Jonathan Kent, being the new Superman of Earth, or taking his place. But because of... Is he leaving? Or is this like the time in a back issue years ago, in back issue stories a year ago, where Superman was basically walking around the United States, or walking around the world, and doing something else? I forget. I don't know what the storyline is exactly. But I had to pick up this at least one issue because of the cover and the potential story inside it. I just didn't know. So those are the 2 new books I grabbed. Alright. So I went there and I did something I do not usually do. I started first looking through the Batman issues. I know, right? Weird for me. I'm Marvel 98% of the way. Other than like Superman and Green Lantern. But there are some Batman keys. I went through the Key Collector app and said, you know what? I'd take that one, I'd take that one, I'd take that one. I apologize. And I picked up one Batman book. It is Batman 442. Let's see if I can get you a better angle there. I'm still getting used to the ring light. There you go. It is the first appearance of Tim Drake in classic Robin costume. Now, my favorite Robins that I know are of... And you gotta love the original, which is... Tim Grayson, sorry. You guys are gonna crucify me, but the original Robin, who becomes Nightwing and things like that. Like, crap. I'm drawing a blank now. Dick Grayson, there you go. Dick Grayson, sorry. There you go. So, Dick Grayson and Damian Wayne. I mean, who better to be a Robin and a future Batman than the son, or the mantle, father to son kind of thing. So, that's the one book there. I did pick up this one. I'm not interested in any other books in the storyline but this single title, Spider-Man 2099. I don't like the character from everything I've read about him. Every single time he comes into Amazing Spider-Man, Miguel O'Hara is just not exciting. But I wanted to pick up one issue, this issue, just to have a collection, because what kind of Spider-Man collector would I be if I did not have this one book in my collection? So, Spider-Man 2099. Nice, just $6. Got it in my collection. Don't need to worry about it in the future. I did look through some Green Lantern stuff. I'll show that in a second. I picked up Marvel Team Up featuring Spider-Man and Tigra. Need a new bag for this one. So, I heard someone talking about this on a Spider-Man podcast on Spider-Man Crawl Space. They were doing one of their spider history things, and it was just I think Tigra was flirting with him, or he was flirting with Tigra. Forget which was. But I thought, what not? Why not? $5. Yeah. So, I picked up Green Lantern #1, first appearance of the character nicknamed Cowgirl, who flies with Hal Jordan in the Air Force. This is volume 5, volume 4, volume 4, I think. And then I just picked these up for the covers. I liked them. It is Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps #14, part of the DC Rebirth. You got Kyle Rayner, the White Lantern, Hal Jordan is the Green Lantern, and I do not know who this character is, but every time I see the Blue Lanterns talked about, Blue Lantern Hope, I see this character on there. This kind of looks like Jabba the Hutt's Yawanga Wanga, assistant. But I liked it. Kind of prominent Blue Lantern on the cover. I took a test recently and I was wondering which lantern was I. And I came out with the Blue Lantern of Hope, which I kind of like it. I kind of agree. I figured I'd either be a blue, green, or red, honestly. Here's the Green Lantern Corps #59, where Hal Jordan has the yellow ring, Kyle Rayner has the blue ring, John Stewart has the indigo ring, and Guy Gardner Red Lantern ring. So, nice little cover there. So, alright. I also found this as I was looking for the Green Lantern, so I was kind of surprised. But I had to pick this up because this was actually my very first Green Lantern book I ever got. And the only reason I have this particular Green Lantern book was because I needed it to complete my story arc run of the Reign of Superman. Death, World Without, and Reign of Superman, when Superman died, and eventually came back. But it's Green Lantern #46, when they destroyed Cyber Superman destroyed Coast City. Now, I had it before, but this one was the direct. I found for $2 this newsstand. So I was super excited about that. I prefer newsstands, even if they are even when it's the time, even when it's the period where the newsstands are not worth as much, because there's a time when newsstands are worth more and direct was fewer, so they were worth more, and then it switched to where direct is the more common and newsstands the rare. So I don't know if this is early 90s where the newsstand was, but like I said, now I have both. So I'll be talking about Green Lantern here October 11th. So this may or may not be premiering after the fact. So stay tuned for that. And I picked up 2 Superman books. I picked up a 12-cent Superman book, Superman #213. This vault to be opened in the event of my death. Superman signing it and sign off as he collapses. So there are 2 covers I liked when I looked at old Superman. I bought this one because of the whole Superman 75, Death of Superman, like I said, we just talked about Reign of Superman, Death of Superman kind of thing. And so this one just reminded me just of the death of Superman because of the cover, obviously, and so I figured I'd buy this one. So I was very excited about it. And then I picked up this one, more Superman. I'm getting into Green Lantern more right now, getting keys and story arcs related to the character, as I'm branching out in my collection from Amazing Spider-Man that I'm trying to complete. I have the issue ahead of this one where Superman is taken over by Parallax, or he gives himself up to the Parallax entity for the Yellow Lanterns. But I had to have this cover because this is just awesome looking, man. Superman as a Yellow Lantern in issue #29 of the DC Rebirth. But you cannot look at that and tell me that that's not a wickedly cool Superman cover. You know, part 1 of a minute longer. Seriously, I've seen Supergirl as a Red Lantern in the New 52. I've seen Superman as a Yellow Lantern. I have not seen him as the Green Lantern or White Lantern into the story arcs yet. I apologize. But I like that. What do you guys think? Quick question below. Pop quiz. Or fun little quiz or whatever. Who do you think would win in a fight? Yellow Lantern Superman or Red Lantern Supergirl? I would think that Superman would win. But that's my guess. Alright. And I grabbed this trade. I grabbed the trade of the Blackest Night. I was hoping to find a trade of the Sinestro Corps War. You know? Or Brightest Day, should I say? Forget where they fall exactly. But now this way maybe I don't have to collect every single issue now of Green Lantern: The Blackest Night. Because I do not want to collect a key. I do not want to key run every single issue of Green Lantern like I did for Amazing Spider-Man. But this way, other than a few issues where I like the cover, I can focus. I can just buy this, read this, and another story. Everything I've read of Geoff Johns only confirms what everyone says about Geoff Johns. And I kind of want Geoff Johns to come over to Marvel and write for Amazing Spider-Man. I love to see what he would do with the character. So, trade. Don't normally get it. Got it. Good use of $25 for a trade. Now I have every single issue related to the story arc to read. Alright. Now I had all those books up in the cash register and I was checking out. I think it came up to just over $90. I mean, I had no idea. What's the word I'm looking for? I wasn't planning on spending that much money originally. I tend to overspend at the comic book store slightly. I can always afford it, but I tend to overspend more than I want to. There you go. More than I want to. But I was at the register. He's ringing me up. I'm looking around more, just looking there, and I see a cabinet that I had missed because it was behind a pillar the whole time. You know, there's just the pillar here, and you got the new the old issues here around it. The new wall issues, the games and stuff for D&D and Marvel stuff, and just I missed it. But I saw this, I thought, oh wow, man, I wish I was buying that today. And the more I just looked at it, you know what? I cannot let this book pass me by. It was reasonably priced, right in the range. It looked like a higher issue. I mean, this book seriously looks like a 9.2, 9.4, somewhere in the 9s. And according to the CLZ app, or not CLZ, the app for the keys, comic collector app or whatever, so there's the keys. This is, it fits in the range. A mid-grade book of this book is $60, and the high grade, which they usually do about 9.2 at the highest, is $100. And so I bought this book for $70. I could not pass this book up. I love this character. It is Superman Batman Annual number 4. The first official appearance of Batman Beyond Terry McGinnis outside of a DC animated comic book. So the first time he's in continuity in the DC universe and not just in his own little comic book world based on the TV show. And this is the first print, not the second print that has the red background. So I was super excited. I love Batman Beyond. To have his first official appearance, I love this. I like how in this little picture platform screen behind them, you got Batman and Superman, in their classic, age kind of thing, how they look. And then you got the Batman Beyond and Superman dresses in his black and white uniform in the Batman Beyond universe in the future. And so, very cool. This was the find of the day, honestly. I mean, I love getting my Superman there. I loved getting... Let's see, I loved getting, a few of the Green Lantern books I got, like that one. But honestly, everything I got was minor stuff. This is a big key. Because this book, if Batman Beyond comes back, especially if Batman Beyond comes back, has his own movie, they make the TV show again, or he comes back into publishing, they are doing a 6-issue or 7-issue limited series called Neo Gotham next year. Batman Beyond Neo Gotham. So this book could spike around then anyway, because people will be speculating on, I gotta have his first official appearance, yada yada yada. Grab this book. Love this book. So cool to have. Awesome. So guys, let me know what you think down below. Like I said, I got a few Spider-Man books. Only one is Amazing Spider-Man. Everything else is Spider-Man related, Green Lantern related. 2-ish Batman books, a couple of Superman stuff, and a cool trade. I don't get trades very much, but I'm thinking about, possibly getting trades of these Green Lantern storylines just so it can make it a lot easier for me to be able to read them, because I want to read these stories, but I don't want to hunt down every single book to read it, Z, Q, R, B, C, D, A, Y, X, Z, D, E, F, G. That's how I'm going to be reading these Green Lantern stories if I get the books completely out of order. At least this way I can read it in order. The only other way would be to get one of those subscriptions to a DC or Marvel apps where they have 50,000, 100,000 books, uploaded, and you just read them because you pay for your monthly subscription, which I may do one of these days, but until right now, no go. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you know about my big key and all that? What do you think? Tell me what you think. Supergirl Red Lantern or Superman Yellow Lantern? Who's more powerful? And if you're interested, if you're interested, I can I'll throw in a Funko soda I have up there of Flash or the Mexican wrestler of Spider-Man. Let me know what you think below. If enough people answer the question, I will decide a winner based on what you guys are saying, and then I'll send the winner a free Funko soda. Just a nice little giveaway kind of a thing. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely, if you're in Salida, Colorado, check out Amazing Fantasy Games and Comics. The owner is a great guy. I'm so sorry I forgot your name. I'm pretty sure you said it was Dave or David. I apologize if I'm forgetting it wrong. He's on Facebook. Check him out. He has some sort of D&D podcast, I think. I can't remember. He did, but I would love, if you guys check him out. Give him your business. He even has a website, I believe, you can go to. I'm not sure what it is, and you have to Google fantasy games and comics, and you can get to his website from there. So definitely give this guy your business. He is a great small town comic book owner. He's been there for 6 years, and I hope he's there for another 6, 16, 26. This guy deserves to be around for a while. He's a great guy. He was super nice, super kind. Totally willing to help you out. Anything I can do for you guys? I'm just looking around. No problem. Great guy. Definitely give him your business. So, that's Amazing. I keep saying Amazing. Fantasy Games and Comics. So, check him out. The link to his website I will try below. If I can, I'll put his link to his Facebook down below so you guys can immediately check him out. This guy deserves your business. And, take care. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Almost to 600 subscribers, and we can finally launch that contest. And, alright, take care. Alright, Stay safe out there and happy collecting. Mr. Comics signing off.